In a world where otters have duckbills and rabbits breed with deer to create super murder hoppers, where everything is actively trying to kill you, the Iron Wombat does what he can to not fail so hard. And he's not doing well. Strap yourselves in for one wild ride, and welcome to Iron Wombat Gaming.
What is up, everyone? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Iron Wombat, and this is Iron Wombat Gaming, coming to you from Sydney in Australia. So tonight, I will be jumping right on into Blood Bowl Chaos Edition. So without further ado, let us get this started. Where are we looking for here? Just get it loaded now. And so it should be a bit of fun. I haven't played this in a long time, so my memory isn't great on how it is. So I'll start off with a single player match. We'll go back into the tutorial. We'll see how to play the game. And we'll start the tutorial. The tutorial would be like humans versus orcs by the look of things. Let's go and get started. Click on the arrow to start the tutorial. I can't click on the arrow. Click the red arrow. Oh, there. Oh, here we go.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Blood Bowl for tonight's contest. You join a capacity crowd packed with members of every race from across the known world, all howling like banshees in anticipation of tonight's game. Oh, and yes, there are some actual banshees. Well, kickoff is in about 20 minutes' time, so we've just got time to recap the rules of the game before the battle starts. Your match commentators for tonight are Jim and myself, Bob Bifford. Evening, Jim.
Thank you, Bob. Well, good evening, and boy, are you folks in for a great night of top-class sporting entertainment. But first of all, for those at home who are unfamiliar with the rules, here's how the game is transmitted to the folks at home and, of course, played.
Let me explain that, Jim. As any Blood Bowl fan knows, each Blood Bowl match is transmitted out to thousands of Blood Bowl fans with the device Campaign for Real Arcanery, the camera that was developed by the Guilds of Magic. A bound spirit in a box is allowed to look out in one direction only at the Blood Bowl field, and his mental image is then transmitted by teams of magicians using the spell Cablevision.
Hey? Arrow keys.
And nowadays, we got a lot of cameras, Bob. Since transmitting Blood Bowl matches became a huge success, a lot more broadcasting guilds emerged on the market, such as NBC,
Necromancer's Broadcasting Circle,
Channel 7, the CBS,
Crystal Ball Service,
to name a few. But since ABC...
Association of Broadcasting Conjurers.
Yes, thank you, Bob. Since the ABC won the franchise in 2486, when it was renewed for the 30th time, they have exclusive broadcasting rights nowadays.
between different countries using the C key. Okay.
Ah, that's too true, Jim. But let's explain for the folks at home what Blood Bowl, the game, really is. Blood Bowl is an epic conflict between two teams of heavily armored and quite insane warriors. Players pass, throw, or run with the ball, attempting to get it to the other end of the pitch, the end zone. Of course, the other team must try to stop them and recover the ball for their side. If a team gets the ball over the line into the opponent's end zone, it's called a touchdown. The team that scores the most touchdowns by the end of the match wins the game and are declared Blood Bowl champions. How do they do it?
It's like this, Bob. Two teams set up 11 players on the pitch. 11 is the sacred number of Nuffle, as any hardcore Blood Bowl fan would know. Today we're going to watch the Gouged Eye against the Reichland Reavers. This is yet another grudge match between the two teams.
Okay.
And it seems the teams are entering the pitch now. Shall we get started, Jim? The coin is flipped high in the air, and the brave Goblin referee announced that the Reichland Reavers will be receiving this half.
Right, let's get started. As any coach will tell you, Bob, a team's starting formation is vitally important. Here we can see an example of the Gouged Eye's famous 5-4-2, or deep defense formation. This formation is used by the Eye against fast-moving or agile teams like Skaven or Elves. Some would argue with limited success.
You said it, Jim. Notice how the Gouged Eye has made sure that there are no gaps in their line for opposing players to run through.
Okay.
Every square is covered by an orc player or one of his tackle zones.
Tackle zones, pitch guards,
That's absolutely right, Bob. Each square around a player is a tackle zone. And it looks like, as an added insurance, the Orcs have kept two players back deep, close to their own end zone, so they can catch any enemy players lucky enough to dodge their way through the Orc front line.
That's very clever. Alright.
Jim, let's not forget that a team can only field 2 players in each wide zone, and they always have to field a minimum of 3 players on the halfway line, which coaches refer to as the line of scrimmage.
Okay, Bob, it seems like Reichland Reavers have set up their offensive lineup and that the Gouged Eye are ready to kick the ball.
It sure does, Jim.
Okay.
When both teams have finished their setup, the coach of the kicking team places the ball in any square in the opponent's half of the pitch.
That's right, Bob. He can even place it in their end zone if he likes. After placing the ball, it will scatter in random direction, though, only up to a maximum of 7 squares in any of the 8 possible directions.
Those kicks are sure inaccurate, Jim. That's why coaches sometimes prefer to field a player with the kick skill, since it will cut the number of possible squares the ball will scatter by half. But more on those skills later.
That's right, Bob. The kick skill sure is useful, because if the ball bounces off the pitch or into the kicking team's half, the receiving team is awarded a touchback and can give the ball to any player in their team. There goes the little referee with his bone whistle. It's time to rumble!
Okay, here we go. We've got to kick the ball. Yeah. Right foot. Okay.
And look at that kick, Jim. What a perfect kick by Truck Elf Splitter. But what's up with the fans, Jim?
Cheering fans. Each coach rolls a dice and adds to their fame and the number of cheerleaders on their team to the score. The team with the highest scores inspired by their fans cheering gets an extra re-roll this half. Both teams have the same score, they both get a re-roll. The Reichland Reavers, 3 plus 0 fame plus 3 cheering 6. Right, result, Reichland Reavers gets an extra re-roll. Look at that kick, Jim. Look at dice. I can't see the dice roll on this anyway. Good perfect kick by Torque Elf Splitter, but what about the fans?
As you know, Bob, all kinds of things can happen during a Blood Bowl match. A team may make an inspired play, or raucous fans might throw a rock at one of the opposing team's players, or even invade the pitch. Coaches refer to them as kick-off events. There are lots of different outcomes. In this case, the cheering fans seem to have gone wild with anticipation.
Right, Jim. Keep an eye on those fans. It seems Reichland Reavers got inspired by their fans cheering and got an extra reroll in this half. No doubt their cheerleaders got the crowd going. Equally important is their assistant coaches and fan factor, during the kickoff events.
And that extra team reroll sure is handy for the Reavers, Bob. It allows them to reroll one dice roll per turn during a half. Rerolls are very important in Blood Bowl, as coaches quickly discover. There are two types of rerolls, team rerolls and player rerolls. In either case, a reroll allows you to reroll all the dice that produced any one result.
See, so if it might be a tackle or a ball catch event, and if the dice roll was bad, you do the reroll. You push the reroll button, I guess, and then you'll see if they recover from where it was.
Sure is useful, Jim. So let's continue with the match, shall we? It seems like the Reichland Reavers thrower, Fat Midbroke, is getting ready to pick up the ball, and the ball is just within his reach since he got movement allowance 6.
Okay. Square, Glenn to move and pick up the ball.
Oh, take a look at that, Bob. He almost failed to pick up the ball. Luckily enough for the Reavers, Fat Midbrot has the sure hand skill, which allowed him to re-roll the pickup roll, and he made it on the second attempt.
True, Jim. Sure hands does come in handy at times. Maybe we should mention that the agility table is used for more than just pickups, Jim. It is also used to work out the success or failure of a number of different actions in Blood Bowl, including dodging, picking up the ball, and throwing or catching the ball, to name but a few. Each action has its own set of modifiers, too, depending on how difficult the action is. It's these modifiers to the dice roll that affect whether or not the action is a success.
That's right, Bob. This all might sound complicated, but it's really easy to understand it all after a few games. For those that wish to broaden their wisdom about Blood Bowl, I recommend taking a look at the official Blood Bowl rulebook.
We won't do that tonight. We'll right-click on the indicated square, then we're going to move that square. Okay.
You said it, Jim. But look at that. He's not done. He's about to throw a short pass to Griff Oberwald.
A bit of 4+.
That's a risky play so early in the turn, Bob. Usually, coaches try to perform the easier actions first during their turn, because if anyone fails an action, it's the end of their turn. In this case, it's fairly safe, since Fat Midbrot also has the pass skill, which allows him to re-roll a failed result.
Okay.
Still a risky play, Jim, since the thrower has agility of 3, which means that he must roll a 4 or more to be on target. No modifiers apply to the D6 roll because he is not in any tackle zones, and the modifier for short pass is +0.
Okay. Right-click on throw the ball. You can also double right-click on Griff Ball to throw it right away. Notice the passing circle indicates the range between the throw. The longer you attempt it, the more difficult it would be. Okay. That. It goes with the replay. Caught the ball.
And he rolls a 4 and
Nice.
makes it. And Griff Oberwald reaches for the ball and rolls a 2. He catches the ball. What an amazing play
Dice
so
Rolls
early in
are
the game, Bob.
behind
For those that
the,
wish to view the agility table for passing the ball and catching the ball, we refer yet again to the Blood Bowl rulebook.
The dice rolls are here. Okay, next.
Sure is amazing, Jim. Regarding actions, such as passing, handoffs, and blitz moves, these actions can only be performed by one player per turn. However, it can be any player that attempts these actions. So don't worry about the names of the player positions. They just help illustrate that blitzers are just better at blitzing, throwers are just better at passing the ball, and catchers are just better at catching the ball. Now back to the action on the pitch. The Reavers are trying to punch a hole in the Gouged Eye's defense. Look at that, Jim. Zug their ogre prepares to smash the Gouged Eye's black orc on the scrimmage line. Rip Sorpain.
They better stay clear of that big guy, Bob. He has a strength value of 5, and in this case, he is blocking the black orc, Rip Sorpain, who only has a strength of 4. Since the ogre has more strength than his opponent, it means he can roll 2 block dice and choose which one to use. For you folks at home, you can check the player's strengths roll table for further information concerning what effects a player's strength have when blocking.
Okay. Those rolls are here. Defender down. Okay, this is mighty blow. I pick where I wanted to go. Yeah, I gotta pick there, do I? Communicated square.
And look at that, Jim. He rolls Defender down, and the Defender stumbles.
Okay,
he uses the Defender down result to push Rip Sorpain back a square and knock him flat on his back in the mud.
Okay.
And whenever a player hits the ground, you make an armor roll to see if his armor protects him from injury.
Okay.
Lucky for that black orc, he's got some heavy armor on him, Bob. Oh, wait. It looks like Zug managed to break the black orc's armor and has caused a knockout result on the injury roll. That's because Zug has the extremely powerful Mighty Blow skill, which adds +1 to your armor roll. The Reavers fans go wild. After all, it's called Blood Bowl.
And brutality on the pitch, we like that, Jim. Seems like the Reavers smashed up an opening too. Look at Jean-Paul Musen. Reavers catcher is running right through their defense. I smell a touchdown soon, Jim.
Not so fast,
Okay.
Bob. He still needs to make a dodge roll to bypass the Gouged Eye's solid defense.
Ups to him, and I gotta go up that way. Dodge through with Jean-Paul Musen. Okay. No scare indicated. To plot the movement. Okay, here we go.
That's right, Jim. And while he squeezes through the defense, he rolls a 3 and successfully dodges through, since he needs to roll a 3 or more. With an agility value of 3, he requires a roll of 4 or more to be successful. But since Jean-Paul Musen dodges through a square that has no tackle zones, he receives a +1 bonus dodge modifier when attempting the dodge roll. Remember, it's always the square that you are dodging to that determines the modifiers. That's some nice dodging, Jim.
Too right. But look, it looks like Griff Oberwald will dodge through and make a go for it to hand off the ball to Jean-Paul Musen. And just like every action in Blood Bowl, a go for it can be treacherous, Bob.
That's all true,
Okay.
Jim. While all players can go for it 2 additional squares of movement, they need to roll a d6 to see if they can make it. On a 1, they will fall flat on the ground in the square where they failed, and therefore must make an armor roll, and it will cause a team turnover.
Next to Jean-Paul Musen and with the water, right click on the square. Okay. Okay, and where did that dice roll come from? I remember I'm seeing it. Okay, that's fine. And then hand the ball to him.
Some high-quality play there, Bob. Griff Oberwald dodges through and goes for it to the catcher, and Jean-Paul
Okay.
Musen successfully catches the handoff. Now, a handoff is always considered as an accurate pass, so the receiving player simply needs to pass an agility roll. Our catcher, with an agility of 3, therefore catches the ball on a roll of 3 or more.
Okay.
That's all nice, Jim, but I want to see more action on the pitch. And here we go. It looks like the human blitzer, Matthias Meyer, is getting ready to blitz that orc, while Griff Oberwald is assisting him.
That's right, Bob.
Okay.
Once per turn, a player on the moving team is allowed to make a special blitz move. A blitz allows the player to move and make a block. The block may be made at any point during the move, but costs 1 square of movement for the player to make.
Okay. So let's rock Elf Splitter with Matthias Meyer. Okay. Alright, so I can either both down or both down. Right.
That's one tough blitzer, Jim. Since Griff Oberwald assisted him, he had +1 strength, giving him a strength value of 4. So he gets to roll 2 block dice and choose the result. Fortunately, he has rolled both down twice. But fortunately, Matthias Meyer has the block skill, which allows him to ignore the both down result. But since poor old Truck Elf Splitter does not have the block skill, he goes down. What a blitz he made, Jim.
Okay.
Indeed, Bob. The player may carry on moving after the effects of the block have been worked out, if he has any squares of movement left. It seems like he is moving up next to the catcher to protect him.
Okay.
But look, Jim, what is Peter Von Gullet trying to do? It looks like he'll fall over and cause a turnover. Normally, a turn only ends when all the players in the team have performed an action. However, certain events cause the turn to end before all the players have taken an action.
To dodge out with Fear Von Way. I click on the action. Oh, here. You've got a 1. Do you want to re-roll? Yes.
Turnover! Not even the team re-roll helped them there, Bob. This doesn't look good for the Reavers, since Jean-Paul Musen is wide open for a blitz. The Orcs don't waste any time, and there goes Krug Painspear, the gouged eye star, Orc Blitzer. He just blitzed up the pitch, and now he's going to throw a block at Jean-Paul Musen, the Reavers catcher. Krug Painspear got a strength of 3 compared to Jean-Paul's 2, which means Krug Painspear can roll 2 block dice and choose which one he will use.
Okay.
Did you see that, Jim? Since Krug Painspear has the tackle skill, Jean-Paul Mousson is knocked down with a defender stumbles, even though he has the dodge skill, which would normally allow him to regard that as a simple pushback. What a blitz! That looks like a spleen gone awry. Brutal and bloody just the way we like it. And the gouged eye fans go wild. It looks like the Reavers will have to use their apothecary to stitch up that wound. And there they come running onto the pitch, carrying out the lifeless body.
When that happened, the cure him. Yeah.
That's assuming the apothecary can mend him, Bob. The apothecary allows a re-roll of any injury, and you could choose the new result. And now the Reavers don't have an apothecary for the rest of the game, so you
So the
can
dead
only
is
use them
badly
once.
hurt.
It was worth it, though. He was for sure brought back from the dead. However, he is out for the rest of this drive. This will be hard for the Reavers to grab that ball back, especially since Cannonball Benny is within reach of the ball.
Okay.
Bob, I'm not so sure about that. He might be a good thrower when it comes to throwing it downfield, but it looks like Cannonball Benny is about to attempt a risky pass to Varag Gaulchua, and Griff Oberwald is in a great position to make an interception attempt. Can't he see him?
Alright. Benny.
That's right, Jim. The crowd holds its breath as Griff leaps to intercept the pass. He needs an agility roll of 3 or more. However, a player making an interception attempt suffers a -2 modifier, which means that Griff will need a score of 5 or 6 to catch the ball. The dice is rolled and comes up with a 6. Griff catches the ball. It's an interception! And just listen to those Reavers fans, Jim. They're going wild! That's a turnover for the gouged eye.
And there goes Griff Oberwald, sprinting down the field to score Reichland Reavers' first touchdown. And listen to those fans, Bob, howling like banshees and rabid wolves.
Cross. Okay.
What a touchdown, Jim! Did you see that? Amazing! But the game is far from over. This is just warming up. 6 turns remain of the first half, and then we got a full second half with 8 more turns before this game is over.
Okay. Interesting. This tutorial, I guess it reminded me of how the game played, which is nice. I guess that's a sick bin, the infirmary, the team.
Oh, boy, Bob, this'll be interesting. May Nuffle always bless his dice.
So playing, okay. So that's tutorial done. Now I got my head around it. I think I can create my own team and then just play a couple of matches. I'll go to the competition rules, I'll hit back. Customize. Hang on, if I go to single player, I can do an exhibition match. What's the difference between Blitz and Classic? Blitz mode allows you to change the rules or add new ones. No, Classic mode is classic game. Over here, I'll choose a team. These different ones. Spawn, Underworld, Chaos Dwarf, Nurgle. Ogre, Vampire Counts, Necromantic. Oh, they've got, oh, okay. Chaos Dwarf. Not much. Storm Demons. Let's try Nurgle. Okay. Here with the block skill proficient in knocking opponents down. The block skill is used not trip down. Okay. Spoiler. Alright, you know, I'm gonna try a Nurgle army. Team in 3D. Okay. Corn Demons. Alright. What's Underworld look like? It's gonna go by how they look. Don't know about that. Chaos Dwarves. Pretty neat. No. I pretty much know what the vampire counts are going to look like. Ogres. I've got a bunch of goblins playing for them, and then the ogres themselves. Neat. Khemri, which I think is the Kings. Norse, Halfling, Undead. I've got just General Chaos. I'm going to pick him this time. For now. And I'll burst the Rickland Reavers. Since I'm just starting out, I'll start on easy, and if it's too easy, I'll move up to medium from there in the next match. Actually, hang on. Go back. This menu. Easy, the stadium. We'll change the stadium to something sort of epic-ish. Let's go here. Let's go here. Underworld area. Just going to here. Money from your team's treasury to petty cash. With petty cash, you can purchase inducements. keep it like this for now. We'll see where this takes me. Okay, start players and mercenaries. So I go back. Yep. I don't want the Gouge die, I want the Nurgle army. Hit accept. That's the stadium. Go to easy. Launch game. Much weaker army, maybe? The value is less. So yes, it's okay. How do I start the match? Or am I going to change the roster? Back. I'll play. Extra training. Okay. Halfling Master Chef. None. Go buy the inducements. Okay, I'll do one Zid. Eagle. Extra team training. The Bloodwiser babes. Potions. Halfling Master Chef. Let's see how we're traveling. Did all of that. Inducement results. Okay, start the match. I am at a significant handicap though, with only 1,300. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of stars. Part of the team called the Akrug Eruptions. Here we go. Start.
Hello and welcome to this magnificent stadium, which is hosting this fascinating encounter. Brutality, underhand tricks, and plenty of hemoglobin are on the program. And I'm happy to be sharing the spectacle with Bob Bifford, our expert summarizer.
Greetings to all of you out there.
If this doesn't end up in a massacre, I'm a goblin.
Oh, you're safe for today, Jim. You're in for a hiding.
Bob, seems like it's getting hot here.
Indeed, Jim. Some sweltering heat rolling in over the stadium.
Will be interesting to see how many of the players will collapse after this drive.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Accept.
Here we go again for another bloodbath.
Kick. Rolls is the start of each half to see the effective position for each team. Less rolls 4 or more, the team is inspired to gain a team reroll. In addition to opposing the defensive cooking smells and from the opponent's dugout, they lose a team reroll. Oh, nice. But only if they lose. Eruptions to. Okay, so I got 2 Reavers lose 2 rerolls. The ball was kicked very high, allowing a player on the receiving team time to move into the pivot position to catch it. One player on the receiving team who is not an opposing player in the tackle zone may be moved. Okay. So you With you under the ball. Grab it.
Clean take up there. Nothing to say.
And I don't have any remark to add, my friend.
Ew,
Okay.
slime balls, diseases, rotting flesh. To some, it's a beautiful sight, Bob.
Don't forget the smell, Jim.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me. I didn't notice that pungent, acrid stench of
hand
death
over.
and bile. God, bleh.
Oh, over here we go. And the push both down.
What finish? What style? What perfection?
What a hammer blow!
Down. That was really good. Okay.
He made picking that ball up look easy.
Taking here. Yes, I've got
Well,
the
this
reroll.
player slips between the other one's hands.
Yes, and yet
Okay.
they were clawed.
Stupid. Okay then, that's dumb. Both down. Alright, both down. Up, down. That was so stupid.
And today's question, which will allow
Oh, yeah,
one
how is
lucky
it?
you to win a year's subscription to Spike Magazine, is
Fireball.
which player won the 85, 87, 91, and 99 Blood Bowls with the Reichland Reavers? Was it Griff Oberwald, his wife, or his future son?
Easy peasy.
Especially as two of them never touched the ball.
Is it gonna cast a spell? It's gonna be an issue. Okay, who's got the ball?
That's got rid of his opponent with ease.
A touchdown.
Go for it!
He can score! He can score!
I put a knockdown and turnover. Okay, this is a problem.
Pitch is no place to lie down for a sleep.
After an uppercut like that, he doesn't have any
Okay.
choice.
His studs may have seen plenty of service, but they're still in good working order.
As the remains of his opponents testify. We can congratulate the Junior Paravon Stink Team, who have won the Junior Dungeon Bowl for the second year running.
Well done, Spartans. And it's interesting to know that the names of several of these young
Okay, another touchdown. Got the ball. Dodged him. Scored a touchdown. I think I'm also stupid. It's really hard. Okay. Maybe I might just try the ball. Start. Two players before kicking off. Oh, hang on, I'll be off. Let's change that formation to the wall. Accept. As far back as possible.
The players are positioned and we're off.
Okay.
Technically, that was a perfect catch. Oh, Brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
Okay, we can see that in slow motion. It's fine. Okay, why is he going all the way over there? He's probably trying to go for a catch. Oh, God, nailed. Okay, knocked down. The ball is over there. Okay.
Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnivel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the ranking.
Defender.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the
Wow.
right place.
Exactly.
That was
it's
dumb.
really ugly.
He was the defender, even though I'm... Oh, okay, that's dumb.
Wow. I can tell you straight, that hurts.
Bad. I think I don't know what I'm doing. Cheerleaders. Oh, medal. Oh, okay. Well, you got it.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
It's you. And we roll.
A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing when you come to think of it.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent.
I'm not gonna do well in this, am I? I'm gonna have to build my own army.
He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite.
We'll turn over.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim. That's never a nice sight.
Get it. And
I have never seen such
I'm
a
gonna
defeat.
build up
You don't
my
remember
own
when the
team.
Halfling reserve team was forced to play against the Chaos?
They're obviously not up to it physically or mentally to quit so early.
Okay,
Not fit
next.
to set foot on a Blood Bowl pitch. No doubt the Federation will
Customer.
take sanctions against the coach.
Career
He's descended
income.
from 5 generations.
I doubt very much that he will have any descendants. In fact, I doubt very much that he'll even make it to the exit.
That's a relief.
Team editor. How come I can't do team editor?
Between us, you want to leave,
back.
but you disguise the lies and reasons. And I would
Oh, he's a
rather
team editor.
1,000 deaths before I let you hold me back.
Why? Have to look this up real quick. Gonna use a lot of matches. Okay, I may as well do the create a campaign then. I'll go to a campaign. Story mode. Iron Wombat. Stop. Going into Blood Bowl. Oh, I'm going to pick between these two teams. Nah, no thank you. Let's do a competition. Let's see. Maybe I'll do single player. I'll do an exhibition match again. In classic mode. Team that I'll pick. Do the Corn Demons. And I need to. I'm gonna add team members and stuff. Hit accept. Difficulty easy. Okay. Accept. Team roster. Team. Could be a way. As I go on, I can expand the team maybe. Mercenary, a Bloodletter, a Bloodthirster, what we got? Corn Herald, Pit Protocol, no, Corn Herald, Skill, so I think I've added them to the team. Oh, I've got to hire. Two, confirm. Okay, so I just hired some star players. Wandering Apothecary. One will do. Two. Nah. Okay, inducements. Match. So the team is expanded a little bit, but I'm still going to be having difficulty with the Reichland Reavers. Hello. Yeah, we do. So let's cut some. Okay.
Okay, welcome to all of you out there for what promises to be a great encounter. I'm sure you all recognize Bob Bifford, who is sitting right beside me, and who'll be giving us some of his expert insight into the match.
Hi there.
There's such a difference between the level of the two teams. You've got to be slightly worried.
Coach must have dug deep to find the money to hire this star player.
They better win, or the fans will be digging deep to bury him.
Okay.
Charge!
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Oops, I'm sorry. That's an old reflex I'm hearing the
Challenging
starting
weather
whistle.
results. It's raining,
Pouring
making
rain.
the ball
Yep,
slippery
looks
and
like we
difficult
got
to
some
hold.
heavy rain coming in, Jim.
True, Bob. That'll make the ball slippery and difficult to handle. Tricky, tricky, tricky.
The ball. Trying to run through.
That right hook was worthy of a Black Hawk.
If you're telling me, it'll take a while to get over it.
There we go. Now he's been knocked over. Down. First of all, you can come up.
We can congratulate the Junior Parabon Stink Team who have won the Junior Dungeon Bowl for the second year running.
Well done, Spawners. And it's interesting to know that the names of several of these youngsters are already on the lips of many of the major team coaches.
Okay. Foot down. Foot down. Knock defender down.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to Mitz in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh yeah, you kneecapped him.
Okay. Defender stumbles. This way.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
Hit here. This one. You. Yeah.
I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some
Okay.
teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral. Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see,
More often. Well, that's the end of the match for him.
with an injury like that, I think we're talking career, don't you, Bob?
Okay. Can't fix that. He's up, but he's looking pretty weak. Looks to push back. He's back up.
What?
Okay. Oh, they
Right
both
on the spot.
Had a
smashed
bit
it.
of trouble blowing his
Both
nose.
smashed him.
Now,
Okay. Well, surrounded there. There's a blitz, that's probably why. Can we go for a handover or no? Getting into position by the look of things.
what violence!
Yes, it's a great spectacle, Bob. Just thought I'd mention that the apothecary who's coming onto the pitch is one of the local magnets.
That's right, Jim. This butcher shop is known throughout the region.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans coming in games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Bloodborne star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the
Damn it.
snap of the Wizard's neck.
Okay, shouldn't have done that.
Oh,
Surrounded.
What finesse. What style.
Yeah.
What perfection.
What a hammer blow!
We're going down. This is a problem. Protecting him. And the stumbles.
Oh, brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
Bob, did you know that the best corn demons team ever, Corn's Children, always destroy the stadium in which they lose?
Oh, Jim, I didn't know that. I actually think they're right. I would do the same thing.
I think it's unfair. Anyway, let's hope they won't lose this time.
What? You're afraid to die, Jim? Let's say it would be a glorious death to be killed by demons of corn.
That's your point of view, Bob. I would
Over.
prefer to see more Blood Bowl games!
Push. Okay.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
Not good.
They're getting dangerously close to the end zone.
Okay, he's in the ball. Absolutely nailing it. Starting to lock down they go. Okay, that's good.
You think he'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down.
Missed! The ball bounced everywhere.
I was told that you can
Problem.
find round balls. Much less fun.
What, Jim?
Grab that ball.
I think this pit fighter has been staring at me since the beginning.
No, he's not. Don't be a fool. Even if you already are.
I'm sure about this. He's got something against me, and I don't know what. There, look at him.
That's all right. He's staring at his next victim. He wants to tear you apart and eat you alive.
Humble.
Blood Bowl players are getting more like their Albion League cousins every day.
That wasn't a one touch that put him down, Jim. That was a solid jump.
Touchdown. Cheerleaders, so we can, I don't want to get cheerleaders. They'll just lose a match and then get money and then build the team. What's happening? Okay. Accept.
With a player of his ilk coming onto the pitch, the match is going to take on a completely different complexion.
Yeah, blood red.
Put it. Players in the receiving team are allowed to move one square. Okay.
doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules?
Oh, no, another one who actually plays the ball. Ah.
Okay. Down.
That's one regulation clobbering.
That player's seen stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright.
Pushed.
So, tell me, Bob, what have we got today?
Well, Jim, we have a Corn Demons team on the pitch.
Ah, that's interesting. I'm sure they're going to scare the opposing team, forcing them to let them win.
As they always do, Jim. You seem scared, but they force you to do anything they want.
Running this
Hey,
way.
Bob, talking about corn demons like that. Stop your
Blitz.
foolish comments. If you're capable.
The pushback. It's okay.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Nail.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight.
So no.
Oh, that was a bad miss. It could change the outcome of the whole match.
Let's not get too carried away. I don't know if we really like that uppercut.
May not have liked it, but he certainly ate it. He's recovered the ball. Look, ready to score.
Unless a fan climbs down from the stand for a block, Bob.
Okay.
Fortunately for that player, Mixon has come on leaps and bounds
Okay,
since
so
your
over.
days, Bob.
I hope so, Jim. Yes, I hope so.
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one. Okay, it's halftime. No doubt the players will be grateful for a rest.
And the supporters
Damn.
glad for the opportunity to
Very
rebuild their
tough.
stocks of missiles.
Win. Victory is definitely- Oh well, I think the team are resting on sick team. On sick day, I should say. Okay.
Wow! Oh, Bob, what is that?
Jim, that's a Damon. Ready to play Blood Bowl?
Oh, but he's dangerous. He's going to
Thank you,
destroy
Jackson, for
everything. He's going to play.
Yes, teammate.
No,
He's doing
but
it
you
in the
can't
past.
just refuse a Demon
So
team
it's
on the
intimidated that
pitch.
he can be
You
easily
don't want
persuaded to
to
get
be
away.
dead.
Teams in
Seconds
addition
later.
one bribe to use the
Oh,
game.
so for once,
Which is
they've
there's
asked
no
to
equivalent
play.
group or player has been
Stab it.
Okay. Okay. I'll give it to. Yeah.
Hold still and then pow! Right in the face.
Problem. Carry.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
Okay.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of the team.
Like the Motley Horde, who's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week. Boom! In the face! And then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done!
This is causing me a lot of frustration. It's gonna be bad.
He checked that move.
Made him look stupid to me. The pitch is no place to lie down for a sleep.
After an uppercut like that, he doesn't have any choice.
The player has got the ball, and now he's the main target.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits?
Yeah.
The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
Damn it! This is garbage. I can't play like this with a team so poor.
Ouch!
The big star has now got a big wound to go with his
This is
big
garbage.
reputation.
It will be just a small step for the player, but a giant leap for the team.
Now there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry.
That's what happens when a pro
Getting
crosses
walked
an
all
amateur.
over here.
Yes, splotch.
Oh, this is rage inducing.
Ah, Bob! Korn has unleashed his demons upon us. Let's leave now.
Hey, Jim, calm down. They're just the corn demons playing Blood Bowl. They're not here to hurt us. I have to admit, it feels strange to say something like that.
Ah, so do we have a Korn demons team on the pitch today?
I think the disadvantage that I have is the American players are out. I'm not going to be able to win this. Oh boy. Menu. Ban
They bring
match.
Blood Bowl into disgrace.
I was there.
There's got to be a way I can customize for work on the team itself.
Time went by real quick.
Time hasn't gone by.
What do you mean? Are we in some kind of time warp, or did I fall asleep?
There's got to be something up.
Abandon the game. If only I had some way of going back in time to massacre the coach
Player.
before the match. To do it now would help me unwind. but it won't
Position,
give us the
begin a
match.
campaign.
But it's worth a try. I'm off.
See you later, Bob.
Tournaments. I think this might be it. made the way to do it. Start off, I'm getting dumped here. I don't know. Oh, I suppose that always happens. It's gonna be a noble army. Okay. Hit OK and accept. No, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Yep, begin campaign. Enter a what? Enter a team name. I don't know. Booger Beasts. There we go. Take part in the competition. Loading, and we'll see what this takes us. If you currently have no players, do you want to buy any? Yes. Cash do I have? Down there, okay. I do want to beat the Nurgle. At least on the right side of this, I will no longer suffocate. You need somebody on your level, someone to relate. And now my final words to you, my last piece of advice. Don't take things too seriously. Don't make a rescue twice. That's not the way to back. Team roster. Okay. Play my team. What do they look like? Cheerleaders. Two cheerleaders. Go. And okay, that's back. We can get matches. Okay, you're back, and then I'll prepare the cash. Okay. Okay. Doing it means to purchase indictment. Which will recover from KO. The shift, star players. It's too expensive anyway. Player on the pitch? Yeah, why not? Okay, let's just look at the indictments. Start a match. Okay, so the Zarnagrund Zugurats versus the Bogolin. Got here. I'm sure this is going to be terrible. I'm sure I'm going to be really bad at this. I feel like I'm going to be bad at this. Come on. Takes a bit of luck, doesn't it?
Welcome to everyone. I'm Jim Johnson, and to assist me with today's match commentary, I'm sitting next to that famous ex-player, Bob Biffin.
Yeah, here I am, Jim. Well, I hope you're settled in and ready for the match.
Yes, I think I'll just slip
Okay,
out
this.
and get myself a small beverage before the kickoff.
There's little or no way out for this team. The players are going to have to play out of their skins just to stand still.
Yep, start. Kickoff.
Charge!
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Oops, I'm sorry.
off.
That's an old reflex on hearing the
Changes
starting.
weather. Forward, gentle wind makes extra square in a random direction before landing. Okay. Alright, so we're on the right one and two. The other guy's gonna run and blitz my. Oh no, he knocked him
Oh,
down.
brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that
Going all the
again
way
in
back.
slow motion.
Grab the ball. I think that's as far as they're gonna go. Doing anything else?
It's a catch! Now this player just needs to survive.
Okay. Survive, okay. Trying to get into position. On the defender. Oh, I hit both down.
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Okay.
Yes, splodge.
Defender down.
Wizards have
Attacker
not
down.
always
Yep.
been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines.
Like it.
Were you playing at a time in an
Turnover.
Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling
Wizard
fireball,
Wolf that
followed by the
ran through
characteristic
here.
sound of the snapping of a wizard's neck.
Make it harder for the love of. Damn
He
it.
sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite.
I doubt he'll be taking any further
So,
part in the match
oh, why
after
is
that.
this like
No,
really?
he's still got
against-
2 legs.
I feel like this is dumb. Be away. That guy just actually stumbled. Okay, that's fine. He tripped over. I guess they're terrible. Guy's dead. Maybe. Hang on a minute. You. Let's get you to try and beat him. Both down.
I know, anatomy isn't your speciality, Bob, but do you think that anyone could survive a hit like that?
I very much doubt it, Jen.
Okay.
So that explains the cries of joy from the crowd.
I've heard of teams that have
That's
simply
good.
disappeared after being abandoned by the supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
They're trying to protect their guy. I'm a defender. Okay. Should have been a bit away. Phil. Turnover. Stupid, huh? This way. The stumbles this way.
What violence!
Yes, it's a great spectacle, Bob. The Referees Guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided.
Okay, good. Turn. Let's come back up. The blitz.
I don't know if we really like that uppercut.
You may
It's
not
the
have liked
ball
it, but he
handler.
certainly ate it.
He slipped him the ball.
He's got the ball now.
What
him
finish?
out of the way.
What style? What perfection?
What a hammer blow!
Okay, I'm gonna have to blitz him. How far is he gonna go? Yeah, I'm gonna have to blitz him. Okay, good. Push.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistance to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
No
Touchdown.
People were blinded for miles around the
Really
stadium.
frustrating. Damn it. Enraging, that's for sure. Very enraging. Still in the infirmary. The receiving players. No safety. Wrong light. Accept.
The ball's in play.
Coaching. Make a dice roll adds to their fame advantage. Go for a dice roll.
Good hand skills. The ball is caught.
Okay. You. This way. No, don't follow. You. Yeah. Down here.
Ew, here we go, Nurgle style again, Bob.
Who can argue with some high-quality infectious foul play, Jim?
Indeed, Bob. Sure is funny to see the opposition trying to stay healthy when they play against a Nurgle team.
That's true, Jim.
Yeah.
I think we're lucky commentating and watching the game from afar, Jim.
Come here. Give this a go. Over here. Send it down. Do not follow.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
Okay. And the push. Yes. hard. Okay, oh, no.
Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's
running
point
around.
of view, it was a short conversation.
What's he going to do? A blitz? Be back, has he? Oh, defender.
Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Okay.
Isn't it written into the game rules?
Doesn't look like he'll be getting back on his feet
Changeover.
soon.
He should be up before next week's match.
Beat his ass. Defender down, defender stumbles. Yeah. And don't follow.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see.
More
Okay.
often.
You. Come here. Down. Up this way. No, do not follow.
This pair was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
Come here. Defender stumbles.
One regulation clobbering.
Yeah, you. Yeah. Attack him? No. Okay. Fine. So while he's down. So we'll go. No,
We
here.
don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic playing on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them.
He's going over there. Running here. Get blitzed.
He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean?
Back.
It seems this
Down.
player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
Okay. Up. Here. And the push over here. No, do not.
Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision.
You. Over here. Over here. Here. Be defended somehow, so we'll bring you here.
He tried to get away.
That's for sure, but he
problem.
deserved it.
The ball is up in my guard. the way. He's running all the way down to try and grab the ball.
The player that bad should
Fumbled
not be
the ball.
allowed on the pitch.
He's recovered the ball.
Okay. Got the ball here.
Nurgle. Why are Nurgle teams always so popular, Bob?
Because all their fans are infected, Jim.
There we go. Come out with the ball.
And that first half is over already.
It can't be.
Yep, they're heading back to the changing rooms.
Well, see you in a few minutes, boys.
It'll be interesting. I wonder how the next round's going to be. I think I'm receiving the kick in the next round. So that should be interesting. So getting healed. And that's his one infirmary. Okay.
Here come the players, Jim.
Oh, good. I hope they didn't manage to patch up all their injuries during halftime.
Don't worry, Jim. There are a couple who'd need at least 6 hours of surgery.
Gonna hit. Sept.
The ball goes skywards and the match is on.
The offense started their drive a fraction before the defense was ready. The team flat-footed. Receiving team allowed to move one square. Okay. Come here. Come here. Damn it, idiot. You come here. You come down this way. Here. This way.
Hey, Bob, do you know who Skirfrick Stonesucker is?
No, tell me.
Well, Bob, he's one of the Hobgoblin team's best players. But still, he often missed entire games as he struggled to tie his bootlaces up.
Those stupid things, they always make everything go wrong.
Absolutely, Bob. And that's why the fans love to see them play Blood Bowl.
Your
He's got
hands.
the ball.
Catch it.
He missed the pass.
Bring on the sop.
That's alright. They were going to attack me anyway. Where's the ball, is he? There's that one there. Those things are really annoying. They're very swift. They're going to try and blitz me? Attacker down.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his
So
throat.
yeah, otherwise
Jim,
it's
that's
there.
never a nice sight. He should have wiped his hands.
Yeah, blood does make things a bit slippery.
What's gonna happen here? Try and go for the ball. Are they? I think they are.
Today's insight comes from Heine Schnibel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. Must keeps his team's position in the rankings.
Oh, dear.
For the good of the team, you can only hope that he's quickly taken off the pitch.
Blitz him. Nailed and he got stunned. Try Try and boost my
Bet
guy.
that
Oh
hurt.
man.
Good job his nose got in
I'm
the
gonna
way.
lose this, aren't I?
Otherwise he'd have
Oh,
got
it kicked
it
me while I
full in
was
the face.
down.
It's so nice to hear the cracking of bones.
Oh, yeah, reminds me of the good old days.
When a man
Damn
was
it.
a man.
That could be a touchdown that puts them into the clear.
It's certainly not a point on the scoreboard, but the match isn't over till it's over.
Do you have any other deep insights like that?
Got an easy mode too. Yeah. He's sucking the energy out of me. Safety. Accept.
3, 2, 1.
Bust up!
Invasion.
It made picking that ball up look easy.
Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of achievements.
Like the Motley Horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
Stupid.
Nice dodge. The defender was made to look stupid there.
Okay. Yeah. You up. Yeah.
Ew, slime balls, diseases, rotting flesh. To some, it's a beautiful sight, Bob.
Don't forget the smell, Jim.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me. I didn't notice that pungent, acrid stench of death and bile. God. Blech.
Just you stay where you are. Corner there. So he's gonna try and blitz my ball carrier. Fumbled and he dropped. Okay. End of match imminent. First.
The player has got the ball, and now he's the main target.
Fender down. That way, yes.
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done! His studs may have seen plenty of service, but they're still in good working order.
As the remains of his opponents testify.
You.
A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing when you come to
Really
think of it.
annoying.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent.
Here. The stumbles.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
Turn over there. Try to run back that way. So it can be done right now for them. Please come back up. Trying to surround my guys. He tried to run off. Okay. That being
That was a hospital pass.
Are these guys pros?
okay, terrible.
There's no way he's gonna score a touchdown. Laid out on the pitch like that. Did you know, Bob, that the Hobgoblins saved Tsar Nagrund?
How did they do that? They're so small and useless and ugly.
Indeed, Bob, they are. But when the Orc
They're
and
down.
Goblin slaves rebelled, the Hobgoblins turned their backs on their brothers and helped the Chaos Dwarfs at the last minute.
Oh, I knew those hobgoblins were
pick up.
unreliable creatures, Jim. Look at them.
Yes, Bob, but ogres
Based on
aren't so
time.
different, you know.
What?
I believe you.
The match is over, and they got well and truly steamrolled.
Yep, they look just like they played. Flat and lifeless.
It's terrible. Very, very
They
frustrating.
certainly put a lot of energy into it. But if they want to win, they should spend less time pumping iron and more time on their agility.
The stats tell the story of the game.
They had most of the ball, but they just couldn't make it count in terms of touchdowns. Even with their best player on the pitch, they managed to lose.
Imagine what the score would have been if he wasn't there. Well, if you got points for staying in your own half of the field, they'd have won hands down.
You can pick up these enhancements wherever you want,
Damn.
anywhere. And they've got none here for this match.
What is this sport coming
Really
to?
annoying.
Funny how you get some refs who just can't let a match flow, and others who
Go
just take a back seat.
exhibition. This.
Discreet, to say the least. But then discretion is the better part of that.
Negotiate contracts with players, even play real time. You know what? I'll do Blitz. I'll pick Born Demons again. Accept. Do turn based. Make the difficulty easy again. Game. Value. 1,000. Accept. Training. Training. Oh my god. You know what? You. Pick either or. Okay. Okay. Defense. That team roster. Tails. Back. Look at this. Okay. Start. Let's see what happens. Expand the team.
Battlevision, the Blood Bowl channel is happy to bring you this match, which if it lives up to expectations, should be a real humdinger, shouldn't it, Jim?
Hi, Bob. Hi, everyone. My answer would be like every Blood Bowl match. Blood, sweat, tears, a bull, apothecaries on standby. What more can you ask for? If this doesn't end up in a massacre, I'm a goblin.
Oh, you're safe for today, Jim. They're in for a hiding.
Come here. Come here. Here. Here.
We now
Sip.
have a legendary player coming onto the pitch, a player about whom the crowds have countless chants.
Such as, ooh, star player. I say, ooh, star player.
Okay, that's
Stop.
He's got the ball.
And to about here. Yeah. Yourself here. Push.
Bob,
Out
did you
here.
know that the best Corn Damons team ever, Corn's children, always destroy the stadium in which they lose?
No, Jim, I didn't know that. I actually think they're right. I would do the same thing.
I think it's unfair. Anyway, let's hope they won't lose this time.
You're afraid to die, Jim. Let's say it will be a glorious death, killed by demons of Corn.
That's your point of view, Bob. I would prefer to see more Blood Bowl games! Down and eat the dust. It's
Down.
good for you.
Blitz. Down there.
Violence.
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob.
Down there. Tuck it down.
That hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face. That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
The push, pin it down.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap.
Over here. Defender stumbles. Over here. No, don't follow him.
We can congratulate the Junior Parabon Stink Team who have won the Junior Dungeon Bowl for the second year running.
Well done, Spunk. And it's interesting to know that the names of several of these youngsters are already on the lips of many of the major team coaches.
this way. Okay. Should be fine. Over there. Try and move. Push back. That's okay.
He made picking that ball up look easy.
Got the ball. He's not going to have it for long. Try and defend. Stumbled. Okay, that's good news for me. Just got the ball. Here. Rah.
We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
Probably a good thing we don't see them.
Nice play. The ball changes
Running now.
hands.
No.
Go, go, go!
We're going to embarrass the other team.
This is the problem. Definitely doing something wrong. Yeah, that guy is like nailed into it. Okay, I can make it come back.
Coach must have dug deep to find the money to hire this star player.
They better win, or the fans will be digging deep to bury him.
Oh, no, another one who actually plays the ball.
Keeping you there for now. I've got a stumbles.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly. It's really ugly. Wow. Oh, Bob, what is that?
Jim, that's a Damon. Ready to play Blood Bowl?
Oh, but he's dangerous. He's going to destroy everything instead of playing.
Ah, yes, Jim, I know. But you can't just refuse a demon team on the pitch. You don't want to
go.
be dead. Seconds later.
Oh,
Yeah,
so for once, they've asked to play. How disturbing.
Try and come back up. To me. Push them out of place if I play this right.
Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation.
His ass.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite.
The problem.
And today's question, which will allow one lucky viewer to win a year's subscription to Spike Magazine, is which player won the 85, 87, 91, and 99 Blood Bowls with the Reichland Reavers? Was it Griff Overwall, his wife, or his future son?
Easy peasy.
Especially as two of them never touched the ball.
Something. Stumbled, okay.
A mouthful of knuckle, and then a mouthful of dirt.
It's like I'm playing at a severe disadvantage.
Look, ready to score.
Unless a fan climbs down from the stand for a block. About time. I was beginning to think they didn't.
Funny, the time went by real quick.
Time hasn't gone by.
What do you mean? Are we in some kind of time warp, or did I fall asleep?
No, Bob. They've given up.
Abandon the game! If only I had some way of going back in time to massacre the coach before the match. To do it now would help me unwind, but it won't give us the match back. But it's worth a try. I'm off.
See you later, Bob.
Begin competition. Maybe it's in multiplayer? No, it's not. It can't be. I remember there was a time. Exhibition match. We'll go Blitz. So they. Wait, you can choose a team, but can you create a team? Team values keep changing depending on who you pick. I'll pick one. It's versus a different team. Reverse. Hang on. If I pick Fort Demons, I can actually change them to different teams. Oh! Is that what I've been doing wrong this whole time? Team in 3D? Except keep them as the Reichland Reavers. Wait a minute, hang on. I don't want to be corn anymore. I want to be Virgil. Team 3D. Accept. Game. Okay, launch game. Treasure. Accept. 0 gold. Single player exhibition match. We'll do classic. I'll pick the Corn. I'll pick Ogres now, I think. Borderline Ogres. Accept. Accept. Exchange, treasury. 500. 1,000. There's left. 1,000 players. I'll hire him. Foul play. Half of Master Chef. Eagle. Back in the pitch. Okay. Who else? For half. Match. This one should be better. Hopefully it'll be a more even match. See if I even have cheerleaders now. Okay, whoa. This is looking much better.
Cablevision, the Blood Bowl channel is happy to bring you this match, which, if it lives up to expectations, should be a real humdinger, shouldn't it, Jim?
Hi, Bob. Hi, everyone. My answer would be like every Blood Bowl match. Blood, sweat, tears, a bull, apothecaries on standby. What more can you ask for?
When you look at the difference between the sides, you have to wonder how many players will finish this match.
They should all finish it, but in what state? That's the
We
point.
have stupid? No, he doesn't. He's a better one. Beast of Nurgle is much better here. Say defensive tackle.
And look who's stepping onto the pitch.
Wow! A veritable Blood Bowl legend.
And what am I, then?
A venerable Blood Bowl legend.
The ball's in play.
Kick. Look between two opposing players is rapidly degenerates, involving the rest of the players. The receiving team's turn maker is on turn, step into the half. Both teams move their turn maker back one for the half. So, as a result, the referees let the clock run for one turn for the game. Okay. Play.
They can start to move forward.
The ball.
Nurgle. Why are Nurgle teams always so popular, Bob?
Because all their fans are infected, Jim.
Down yet.
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
Positioning themselves. Okay then. Don't follow him. Okay. Stumbles.
Did you know one of the most unsportsmanlike Nurgle teams out there is the Decayed Renegade?
Oh, yeah, Jim. And they have a large appetite for foul play.
Let's hope for some of that action today, Bob.
Indeed, Jim.
Pitch.
He may be a star, but he hit the deck just like any other player.
Okay.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
Yeah. Still failed. Let's come back up. Open more forward. Protect him.
We can congratulate the Junior Paravon Stink Team, who have won the Junior Dungeon Bowl for the second year running.
Well done, Spot. And it's interesting to know that the names of several of these youngsters are already on the lips of many of the major team coaches.
Interesting. Probably should be going in around them. He slipped. Secret.
And don't forget, children, don't try
Dead.
and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
Yeah. Find him. Well, one of your players is dead, so
He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite.
Mighty Zuck was swayed by Queen's football, broadcast into the stands during his last match. Pulverized all the supporters.
Trust him, he likes a job well done.
okay.
What violence!
Yes, it's a great
Dead?
spectacle, Bob.
Oh, got there. Nice. What did he do? Any of them? Right here. It's him.
And this match has just come in. scandal during the World Doping Conference held by the humans. The free dwarf participants were warned too late that it wasn't a mug of beer that had been placed on their desk. Pitch is no place to lie down for a sleep.
After an uppercut like that, he doesn't have any choice.
Okay, let's see what's happening.
Looks like the star player has taken a sudden interest in the state of the pitch.
Well, someone will be
Okay.
taking a sudden interest in his head, if he doesn't come round pretty quickly.
Okay. So the noble player's right there. My beast. Let's hit.
The referees guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each
Yeah.
game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided.
Your risk.
Touchdown ahoy!
Touchdown.
There's the first comment.
He's still walking all over me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm terrible at this game. I think that's what the issue is. I'm actually quite terrible at this game. Okay. Unconscious there. Also killed one of their players.
Here's a player who's marked Blood Bowl history.
Maybe, but I can remember marking his face with my studs.
Sure hand, so I'll pick up the ball with him.
It's a catch! Now this player just needs to survive.
And you right here. Good. Sim. Defender stumbles up that way. Follow through. Terrible.
And today's question is all about one lucky viewer to win a year's subscription to Spike Magazine is, which player won the 85, 87, 91, and 99 Blood Bowls with the Reichland Reavers?
Surfing.
Was it Griff Oberwald, his wife, or his future son?
Easy peasy.
Specialist who
Dead.
had never touched the ball.
Okay. Come up. Okay, you first. You try him. Defender down. Here. Do not follow.
That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know
Gets
if he
in.
planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
Defender down there. I'll follow through. To here.
Somehow he managed to slip the tackle.
What a shame.
Too fast to tackle.
This player knows how to dodge and give free lessons.
And this thing. Oh, you're stupid, okay.
Griff Overwald said, and I quote, "Thank goodness that the humans are around to raise the level of the game." What do you think?
Well, that was true a few years back, but today him and his buddies are no longer at the top of the ranking. I'm sure several of those
Half-time?
players
You
will be
gotta be
happy that
kidding me.
it's
Got a good
heading back to the
position set
changing
up.
rooms for halftime intro.
Yes, and I'm sure that the operating tables and catgut are ready to welcome them.
You can't afford to be defensive. Line.
With a player of his ilk coming onto the pitch, the match is going to take on a completely different complexion.
Yeah, blood red.
Come here. Here. Down here. So here. As for you, come here first. And you attack him. And the bush, yeah. Don't follow him. You.
Corruption so widespread that the Referees Guild has set up rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less
Down.
than the going rate.
Follow through.
Now there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry.
Yourself up here. Back him up. You. Back him up here.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
Turn. Be careful now. Who's trying to tackle somebody? I think that's a good idea. Blocked each other. Attack her down.
Do you think he'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down. Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
He's got the ball!
So following through.
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge.
Here. Here. Down this way. Attacking. This way here. Follow through. Follow him. From here. Come down here. Down here.
Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules?
In turn. Where's he gonna go? He dodged all of them. Should be back. We're still holding the ball. Okay. Turn. This way. Follow ball. Bring it down.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
See how far.
Did you know the Nurgle Rotters went missing in the Sea of Ice in '88?
That's right, Bob. They drifted for years, all the players frozen stiff in huge blocks of ice.
Until some local fishermen boarded the vessel and brought it southwards. Once defrosted, they were quickly back in business.
That's right, Bob. By the time the boat arrived back to shore, the crew had become devoted fans, and the ship's cat transformed into a beast of Nurgle. It looks like nothing can stop the Nurgle's rotters.
I doubt he'll be taking any further part in the match after that.
No,
Turn
he's still
over.
got 2 legs.
Both down. Block each other. Okay. Something. Come on. Down. Turnover. Move its,
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all
Down.
sports.
So they say. But it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
He checked that move.
Made him look stupid to me.
Nice move. This is really agile. The opponent couldn't do anything.
down. And yes, follow through.
This pair was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way
Right.
about the family.
Protecting his ass. Come here if you can.
Now that looks like a pretty serious
He's
injury.
badly hurt.
Just a flesh wound.
4 inches deep.
Cover. 4 inches deep. Oh my goodness. It's not gonna work for him. Gonna try and blitz one of my guys. Up in the bush.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines.
Yeah.
Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spell casting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snap of the Wizard's neck.
Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts.
Way to there. And yes, follow through. Take its spot.
A drop of the shoulder, and the player is fast.
No, I cannot. This way. See. Turn. Turn 30 each.
Ew, slime balls, diseases,
coming up.
rotting flesh. To some, it's a beautiful sight, Bob.
Oh, he did try and blitz. That guy tried to blitz, but that
Yeah,
ended up
really.
backfiring.
Thanks for reminding me. I didn't notice that pungent, acrid stench of death and bile.
Match is imminent.
God, bleh.
Stupid, did he?
I wonder if he realized that he was up against the star before he dropped him.
A star's reputation is only as solid as his jaw.
Try and blitz me, is he?
Right into the crowd.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. I hope he likes the taste of poop better.
Okay, he's going down. That's a problem. Oh my god, it was really stupid. This is bad. Yep.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling Big Moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like Big Moot sandwiches?
No way! A little elf? Yeah. Good hand skills. The ball is caught.
Star player, is it? Oh my god.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
Jump. lost.
Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent a small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match on the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on cable vision.
Very, very, very upsetting. The speedy. It has to be alright, surely. That's the multiplayer. I think that might just be only in the multiplayer mode, maybe. Let's see that match.
They had victim written on their faces as they traipsed out onto the pitch.
Now some of them have it straight into their backs. They must be disappointed. But they've got to convert possession into points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they look very pretty.
But this
passing
time
the
I'm
ball
gonna
around,
try,
but there's no points for artistic merit.
Somebody should tell these guys that there are two halves to a pitch.
Perhaps there was some form of illegal wizardry
Children.
that kept them to their side. What? Not one player doped? Let me express just a teensy bit of surprise.
Well, if it's true, it will definitely go down in the annals. A bit strange, I might say. The ref didn't show one single card during the whole match.
I think somebody sawed his arms off.
Apothecary, by one. Star player. Been so good. Body blow, kick skull. Oh, a teammate? Okay, what about you? What are you in there? Training. Okay. Give them the drinks. Okay. Results. Let's start players from the Beastmen team, so that's interesting. Fallen Children versus the Reichland Reavers. Let's see how this pans out. Cheerleaders.
Welcome to everyone. I'm Jim Johnson, and to assist me with today's match commentary, I'm sitting next to that famous ex-player, Bob Biffin.
Yeah, here I am, Jim. Well, I hope you're settled in and ready for the match.
Yes, I think I'll just slip out and get myself a small beverage before the kickoff.
When you look up the difference between the sides, you have to wonder how many players will finish this match.
They should all finish it, but in what state? That's the point.
Four hands to the wall. One of these guys has short hands. Nope. Savage. Nothing to do with this.
And look who's stepping onto the pitch.
Wow! A veritable Blood Bowl legend.
And what am I then?
A venerable Blood Bowl legend.
If I can get their game going again.
Come this way. Come here too.
Corruption so widespread that the Referees Guild has set up rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate.
Down.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
Attack. Send it down. This way, actually.
I bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
From here. From here. Everybody tries to run past. Someone is trying to get to my player. Really trying to blitz somebody. Push back.
You are not supposed to leave the pitch.
Don't worry, Jim. The crowd will teach them the rules.
They're beating his ass.
And the dispatch has just come in. Scandal during the World Doping Conference held by the humans. The 3 dwarf participants were warned too late that it wasn't a mug of beer and had been placed on their desk. What violence!
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob.
Splendid! But it wasn't a good idea to insult them on the way past. The other one is really angry now.
Kill him.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see more often. If it wasn't for the blood flowing from his nose and mouth, you'd swear he was having a rest. Blood Bowl players are getting more like their Albion League cousins every day.
That wasn't a right touch that was about, Jim. That was a solid chop to the back of the neck.
Trying to blitz somebody.
Hold still and then pow, right in the face.
Okay, so we're gonna try and go for that ball. He's gonna
He's
grab
got
it.
the ball.
What was
Throw it
that
and
supposed
failed.
to be?
I think he tried a pass.
I think you're joking.
I wish I was.
Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules? I doubt that he'll be taking any further part in the match.
No, I'd say that the apothecary had his work cut out for him.
Did he try and run past and get in the... Oh, come on.
Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with. The opponent is left just flapping around.
That's what I call a dodge.
Take him out.
He made picking that ball up look easy. That right hook was worthy of a black hawk.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it.
That's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
He's got a hand to the book.
Yeah, now he's looking around for support.
Gotta nail him.
Ouch! The big star has now got a big wound to go with his big reputation.
Mighty Zug was swayed by Queen's football. Broadcast into the stands during his last match. Pulverized all the supporters.
Trust him, he likes a job well done.
Go, go, go!
Really annoying. Oh, well, I think this would be a good idea. I used to be good. But there's no way to prove it now. On live stream, you're all seeing me as garbage. I can't believe that he's in the infirmary. That's so annoying. Very annoying.
Coach must have dug deep to find the money to hire this star player.
They better win, or the fans will be digging deep to bury him.
Badly hurt. What a waste. Okay.
Here we go again for another bloodbath.
That player's gonna add a new star to his collection.
That's why they're always on the front page of Spike magazine.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
Terrible. Terrible.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim. That's never a nice sight. The player has got the ball, and now he's the main target.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
What recunations clobbering!
It's up there, is it?
I don't know if we really like that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
What finesse! What style! What perfection!
What a hammer blow!
We can congratulate the Junior Paragon Stink Team who have won the Junior Dungeon Bowl for the second year running.
Well done, sponsor. And it's interesting to know that the names of several of these youngsters are already on the lips of many of the major team coaches.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal. Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
Placement is shocking. Oh, God.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
rather generously.
Okay.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim.
They're not
Something to
attacking.
do with swapped body parts.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family. Thanks to the quick intervention of the apothecary, the player is quickly back on his feet.
Wow! Oh, Bob! What is that?
Jim, that's a Damon. Ready to play Blood Bowl?
Oh, but he's dangerous. He's going to destroy everything instead of playing.
Ah, yes, Jim, I know. But
Okay.
you can't just refuse a demon team on the pitch if you don't want to be dead. Seconds later.
Oh, so for once, they've asked to play. How disturbing.
Oh, that one
I
is.
think he's singing him a lullaby. Looks like he could do with a blood transfusion.
They'll have to cauterize it first.
He wasn't looking too healthy, so a bit of treatment will do him some good.
Yeah, that way he'll be able to take a few more blows.
You think the players heard the whistle at the end of the
That's
first
really
half?
All
annoying.
except the ones who had their ears ripped off.
Oh, he's still out. He's still sideline. No. So there's that fellow over there. Star player badly hurt and sidelined.
I counted them all in, and I counted them all out.
So nobody's died during the halftime break then.
No, but some of them don't look as though they'll make it through the end.
Ah, good.
Carrier is there. They're going to try and defend the ball carrier. They're going to surround him and protect him. Now I need to surround and blitz one person, kill him. He's falling.
Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnipper, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fist.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
Here. Come here. Come here. Here. You come here. And you do this.
Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation.
Getting up, so the other fellow here's going to get up. But if anybody else tries to move, they might get tackled. I'm going to try and blitz somebody. Did nothing. They just brought me closer to him.
What?
Oh,
Right
they
on
brought
the
me down.
spot.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
Let's try and move and get knocked over. Please
Cliff
get
Overwald
tackled.
said, and I quote, "Thank goodness that the humans are around to raise the level of the game." What do you think?
Well, that was true a few years back. Today, him and his buddies are no longer at the top of the rankings.
Get up. Just gonna blitz this guy. Promise the ball carrier. Go.
Down and quite stunned, apparently.
Oh, a few slaps in the face and anybody can wake up instantly.
It's dropping. Much harder than it looks.
As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch.
Failed. Looking at the time now, I can't deal with this anymore. We know what's going to happen. I'm
That
going to lose.
was a real.
And that was really bad.
We won't be seeing
man.
them back in the stadium for some time.
Honestly,
What could have thought?
I don't see myself playing this game ever
Probably
again.
nerves.
On easy, it was really hard, but wasn't like hard to a point where I could justify it. It was almost like it was geared intentionally to make you fail. So I honestly had zero fun playing it. I don't see what the appeal is. I really don't. It's upsetting, but I would never play this game again. I'm gonna delete it. I thought it was gonna be fun, but turns out it wasn't. Oh well, at least now you guys know. Maybe Blood Bowl 2 and 3 are better with regards to the rolls and the random number generator, but Blood Bowl 1, I've had zero joy in that. But hey, it is what it is, really. I guess that's why they get the second and third edition games, but we'll see what happens in part 2 and 3. I'm not sure if I'll get it though, to be honest with you. It really left a sour taste in my mouth. In any case though, guys, whoever's watching me now or on the VOD later on, thank you so much for joining me anyway. Before I go, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that follow button, or that subscribe button if you're watching me on another streaming service. Music was brought to you by Pretzel, which rocks, really. And if you're following me already, or you're not following me, easily link to the Discord. So yeah, get your hands on it. I'm Iron Wombat. This is Iron Wombat Gaming, so remember to be thick between death and glory. Bye for now, guys. Be safe.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for more content. See you next time.